So, how to tell a guy nicely that he is not good in bed? This is a tricky one. I really don't know. I mean, try to kill him softly. Try to tell him, at least be honest, but try not to be so rude. This guy been inboxing me so many times about how was the sex. By the way, did you like the sex? Did you like the date? This and that. First of all, I met him on POF. Okay, I met him on POF, and he kind of exaggerated about, you know, how he looked, how tall he was. He told her he was what, like 5'7" or 5'8" or whatever. That he is gifted. So I got all excited. I'm like, alright, cool. Your personality is there. You know, we could just hang out or whatever. I finally meet this guy, and once I saw him and he like approached to me. I mean, I saw him we met in 14 Union Square, so he approached to me, and as soon as he approached to me, I don't know if he got shorter and shorter and shorter once he got close to me. So he was my height. He was my height. He did not look like in the pictures, you know, because he kind of looked like Bruno Mars, but in pictures. But in person is at least the personality is there. So yeah. So alright. So I was like, alright, he's short, whatever. Let's go out to this date. Let's see how it goes. We went to this date. We kicking it off. It was all good. Next thing you know, once he approached me, start touching me, and the kiss. The kiss wasn't all that good. I mean, look at my lips. They're kissable. Okay? And then his lips is all skinny and stuff. Alright, I'm thinking he's a good kisser. Once he started kissing me, it's like me kissing my fist. Alright? And it's like, oh yeah, he was all up in my mouth, and I'm like, okay, can you please stop? But in my mind, I didn't want to be rude, but in my mind. So he's talking about if he wants me to go all the way to Brooklyn with him, since he live in Brooklyn. I'm all the way in the Bronx. So we went to Brooklyn. We went to his house. He lived pretty far. So we went, and then next thing you know, things led to an... Look, all I gotta say is he think that he got me all wet and wild and everything. I was actually so dry. The everything, you know, the licking up and down and this and that. It wasn't good. All I gotta say is the sex was bad. It was bad. Like, in my mind, I was begging him to stop. Like, please stop. Let me just go home. Let's just be friends or whatever. But I never told him. And this morning, I don't know, that happened like about 3 months ago. But this morning, I got this back and forth inboxing with him, and he always wanted to see me again, and I always find an excuse not to see him. Whew. Okay, so once he asked me, did you like the sex? I said, yeah, you were good. Why are you asking me? What's the problem? Did you think it was bad? He didn't answer me back, so I don't know how I'm going to, tell him. I don't know when I'm going to tell him that he was kind of bad. It's just that, how you say it? Alright. Look, you was bad. I'm sorry. But you have a good heart. Personality is there. You're great. You're a great guy. Just not for me physically. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I wish I should have been honest. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm a nice person, so I don't know how I'm gonna break it to him. But, well, I'm sorry. So, yeah. Well, that's all I gotta say. I really don't have an answer how I'm going to tell him how bad he was in bed. I'm sorry, this is just too much. I just hope he don't watch this video. If he does, he will never speak to me again. Which is fine.